Well, good afternoon. It's a beautiful plant smart day here in Pennsylvania. This is Farmer Fred. Well, anyhow, I thought we'd take you down to the forgotten pumpkin patch. Yesterday we had an unfortunate occurrence down there. It's always nice to hear that running water. It's beautiful. It's therapeutic. So let's continue down here to the pumpkin patch, but we had a visitor from the pumpkin eater yesterday. And so this pumpkin eater, sometime yesterday, he visited the garden, and he ate a couple of our pumpkins. And so when I saw that, my heart dropped from my chest to my shoes, because I was planning on saving these pumpkins for my grandson. And so let's take a walk over here and see what this pumpkin eater did. He ravaged these pumpkins. So you can see why I was kind of shocked and also upset a little bit. Now these pumpkin eaters sometimes can be like a thief in the night, and they can be stealth. And you know, not only do they eat pumpkins, but they also eat your tomatoes, and your cantaloupe and your watermelon. And you know, you may be waiting all summer for that nice ripe tomato to put in your sandwich or to eat by itself, and you wake up and go out in the garden in the afternoon and you realize, well, there's something just took one or two bites out of my tomato. And you see these pumpkin eaters, they just don't eat one whole tomato. They take a bite out of the one tomato, and then they move to the next tomato. And then when you get your cantaloupe nice and ripe, you come out to your garden one time, and one afternoon when they reach their peak ripeness, and lo and behold, half of your cantaloupe has been devoured. And so they come as a thief in night when you don't even expect it. And so it also could happen to your watermelons. And so these pumpkin eaters, you know, there are some ways that you can prevent them from attacking your pumpkins. And what I did here to help prevent this was that I put a milk crate here over the few remaining pumpkins that I have, because these pumpkin eaters can be lurking in your garden or under a shed or in your woods. And so you have to be wary. You have to take some precautionary measures. I think of a friend, you may know him, his name is Will Kriske from Potato Strong. He has a nice Facebook page. He makes a lot of delicious, simple recipes, and I saw his video the other day, the update on his raised vegetable garden. He has a nice 4x16 vegetables there, but I know he has that pretty white fence there, and my hope is that he doesn't have any pumpkin eaters lurking in his woods. And so what are these pumpkin eaters? They are groundhogs. Now these groundhogs, you know, they live a plant-based lifestyle just like we do. They love their pumpkins, their squash, their tomatoes, their their cantaloupe, and even cucumbers, you know, and so on. But you know, do they suffer from a protein deficiency because they don't eat meat? I don't think so. So anyhow, let me encourage you and everyone to be cautious of these groundhogs that may visit your garden. And so Because you don't want to come out some day or some morning, some afternoon and see that your pumpkins are devoured. I was just amazed how they devoured that pumpkin. Now, on the good note, there's always a silver lining in the midst of the cloud, that we do have 2 more pumpkins. We have that one, I put a cage around it, and I have this one right here. So I'm thankful that we still have 2 more that I can share with my grandson come the fall harvest. So anyhow, I thank you for joining me today, and it's a beautiful day here. And until next time, this is Plant Smart Living with Farmer Fred.